Yesterday we got the announcement of Ghost of Yotei. Hope I said that right. Probably said it wrong. I always do. But yeah, we have a complete sort of lowdown on the PS5 Pro, what we can expect on the launch of the console, what resolution, what FPS. Well, a couple of publishers, some of their sort of like lead architectures, programmers, directors, basically talking about what you can expect from their games when the console comes out. First up, we have Gran Turismo 7. While Gran Turismo 7 was already able to render at a native 4K on the PS5 Pro, PlayStation Spectacle Super Resolution, I love that, okay, sure, on PS5 Pro is also effective on 4K sources, allowing for an even more detail and higher image quality than ever before. So even though we had a 4K image, they're basically saying they're going to be able to put more into that image to make it even more impressive. Additionally, we are now able to support ray tracing during races. Ray tracing was in the game. I think it was in the garage or when he took pictures, maybe. I can't remember now. This allows not only for the car surfaces to show full reflections of other vehicles, but also the cars to reflect its own parts. Ooh. So greatly enhancing realism and immersion throughout the whole game. Furthermore, Gran Turismo will feature an experimental support for 8K 60 FPS. What? That is mad. That is mad. Players will be able to see the precisely modeled cars and tracks in unprecedented detail and clarity, with breathtaking sense of presence. Thanks to these cutting-edge developments, Gran Turismo 7 will provide the most exciting and visually stunning racing experiences than ever was previously. Ooh, that is big. That is real big. 8K. I mean, does anyone watching this video have an 8K telly? I don't know. I don't. And I'm nowhere near buying one as well. So, yeah, I'm more focused on 4K, 60 FPS, maybe 120. Next up, we've got Guerrilla Games, which is basically, obviously, Horizon. So this will be interesting to see what they can do with those games. They already look gorgeous. Can they make them even better? PlayStation 5 Pro brings a lot of extra horsepower that has allowed us to really push the graphical fidelity while also maintaining a stable, higher frame rate. But you will enjoy it so much. For Horizon Forbidden West, that means you enjoy a visual quality that matches or surpasses the quality mode of the regular PS5, but now at 60 FPS. Ooh! So this is what Mark Cerny was saying basically was the idea behind this console, is to bring the quality mode on the PS5 up to basically the performance mode of having a better FPS, but still keeping that visual quality. There are many improvements to the Decima engine that are now made possible because of the rendering power of the PS5 Pro. That's the main sort of bread and butter of the PS5 Pro, is the GPU, that improvement. It's a massive improvement. Also, the Decima engine, I believe with Death Stranding 2 as well. So, yeah, it all connects. Woohoo! You'll see improvements to shadows, depth of field, skin, hair shaders, clouds, god rays, and so much more. It's purely eye candy at race car level of performance. We hope you enjoy it. Well, fair enough. Also happy to share the Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered comes with a native support for PS5 Pro. This includes a range of graphical features that have been improved to make use of the PS5 Pro, but also delivering higher fidelity at blazing fast frame rates. Gee, all right, chill out. Next up is a pretty big one, Naughty Dog. Hello, Naughty Dog. Where have you been? Where's your next game? Hurry up. Anyway, that little random rant is over. Here at Naughty Dog, we are proud to offer a PS5 Pro update for both Last of Us Part 1 and The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered. I'm guessing that's the new one, right? I lose track. Ensuring PS5 Pro players have the most optimized experience for both entries. Each game will offer a new PS5 Pro Pacific Enhanced Rendering mode. So this will be basically a 1440p image, upscaled to 4K using PSSR Super Resolution. This mode also maintains a 60 FPS target. Oh yeah. Oh, I like that. Performance and the fidelity mode rendering modes are still available on the PS5 Pro. So they're saying there's still going to be a 30 FPS mode? Am I reading it correctly? Higher frame rate mode if your display supports it. Ooh, what does that mean? What FPS are we talking about right now? Whether this be your first time experiencing these stories or a chance to jump in again, we hope all of The Last of Us fans enjoy experiencing this amazing way to play. Insomniac. I bet they've got a lot to talk about. Let's begin. At Insomniac, we've released 4 games on PS5. We're excited to be enhancing all 4 to take advantage of the new capacities available to us on the PS5 Pro. Players of Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered, Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, and Marvel's Spider-Man 2 will find a new default performance mode which marries the crisp 4K and ray tracing features of Fidelity mode with the speedy 60 FPS. These are incredible no comparison experience we know fans will love, and we're excited to spend even more time finding new ways we can leverage the PS5 Pro on both these existing titles and future games like Marvel's Wolverine. Is that scheduled to come out next year, or is it 2026 now? Anyway, we move on. Avalanche Studio, or Avalanche Software, so Warner Brothers, Harry Potter, basically. This is going to be an interesting one because during the trailer, it was 30 FPS. Definitely a visual improvement, but still 30 FPS. We're excited to finally share we have now upgraded Hogwarts Legacy for the PS5 Pro. So they've decided to focus on the increased performance capabilities, state-of-the-art PSSR upscale image resolution technology, and new ray tracing features. Interesting. Okay, so we've got an increase in performance capabilities, but we also raised the quality of the performance mode and the fidelity visual modes without compromising player experience. Players will be able to experience crisper, richer, high-resolution graphics, leveraging the PSSR on all visual modes. The additional GPU power allowed us to revamp our Fidelity Ray Tracing visual mode to present the game in a new light. Players will notice new visual reflections, ray trace shadows in all environments. Not just some, all. From the gorgeous indoor reflections of the Hogwarts Castle Great Hall and its classrooms, and the detailed shadows around Hogsmeade's shops, and the rich water reflections around the Black Lake, to the mysterious shadows from the Forbidden Forest, Hogwarts Legacy continues to show that magic is everywhere. Okay, Jose, chill out. This is where it gets quite interesting. Capcom, what have you been up to, you naughty peoples? First up, we're going to talk about Dragon's Dogma 2. Greetings arisen on PlayStation from all of us at Capcom. We are thrilled to welcome the PS5 Pro. Dragon Dogma 2 will benefit from the power of the PS5 Pro, PSSR, and new ray tracing technology, allowing improved frame rates. For those new to Dragon's Dogma, prepare for single player net. This is not a selling pitch, mate. Okay, anything else? No, I think that's it. Yeah, fine. It was a selling pitch for the game. But yeah, so increased frame rates, new ray tracing modes. We know this game is pretty demanding, so we'll definitely benefit from this console. This is mad. For Resident Evil Village, we added 120 FPS mode to provide the best possible user experience on PS5 Pro. That is mad. Thanks to this major performance boost, the unique and memorable cast of characters look even more realistic, adding greatly to the scare factor. Oh boy. The beginning of that game had so many jump scares. So many jump scares. The action scenes are more punched than ever before, and beautiful and haunting world of Resident Evil Village uses the power of the PS5 Pro for ultra high resolution technology, painting a vividly realistic picture that allows for the best sense of immersion. That is impressive. 120 FPS for Resident Evil Village. Damn. Okay, RE4, which obviously is the most recent game. On the PS5 Pro, the game runs at a higher frame rate, making the dynamic action even more intense. Resident Evil 4 also uses the power of the PS5 Pro for the ultra high resolution technology, painting vividly realistic imagery, brimming with detailed environments, and more natural and beautiful visuals effects than ever before. Okay. So look, I guess that's higher FPS, better resolution. Okay, happy with that. So we're talking about games that aren't currently out right now, and that is Dragon Age: The Veilguard. It's been an interesting preview period for that game. We'll move on. We're excited to see how Dragon Age: The Veilguard will lean into the power of the PS5 Pro that unlocks for players. Whether you love the deep progression, strategic combat, or diving into the lore of Dragon Age, you will immediately notice the improved experience with PS5 Pro. The game's fidelity and performance modes will both see improvements on the hardware, including improved resolution in the 30 FPS mode, and the 60 FPS mode. Additionally, we'll have various visual settings across the 30 FPS mode and the 60 FPS mode. With upgraded image quality, thanks to Sony's new AI-based upscaler, we're enabled ray-traced ambient inclusions in the 60 FPS mode, okay, which was previously only available in the 30 FPS mode. Thank you very much. Okay, now we've got Respawn. This will be interesting because this game is, even to this day on PC, is very, very demanding. So in the quality mode, we offer our highest ever console resolution at 4K, basically. At the same time, performance mode continues to be a solid 60 FPS, but now with a higher resolution and added visual depth of ray tracing for reflections and ambient inclusions. The new PSSR upscaling ensures a sharper visual experience in both modes. Performance mode on the PS5 Pro is my new favorite way to play Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I can't wait for you to play it. Damn. Okay. So performance mode will deliver a constant 60 with some visual improvements, and obviously the upscaling should be even better. Rise of Ronin doesn't really say much here. We are happy to bring you a new experience with the PS5 Pro. That's pretty much it. Yeah. I don't think you got the brief, did you? We want resolutions. We want. Anyway, Konami, obviously with Metal Gear Delta or Metal Gear 3 remake, basically. The innovative PSSR technology allows for the trees and the lush vegetation of the game's iconic jungle terrain to become more vivid and enhances the sense of realism of infiltrating through a natural environment. Additionally, we are able to deliver a smoother gameplay experience with frame rates throughout the entire game. Not quite giving us any more details there, but I'll take it. In The First Descendant, we put significant effort into expanding the ray tracing features by leveraging the PS5 Pro's superior GPU performance and enhanced ray tracing architecture. As a result, we've achieved a more lifelike and natural lighting and shadow effects compared to the standard PS5. Okay, well, I say Pro again. Compared to the standard PS5. Additionally, by utilizing the PlayStation SSR, we were able to deliver a higher resolution, better image quality. We're also currently working on enabling, this is interesting, FSR 3.1 frame generation to provide improved frame rates. That's the first time that's been mentioned. Thank you. Next on games, Remedy. Hello, Remedy. Our graphic engineers at Remedy have greatly enjoyed improving Alan Wake for the PS5 Pro, together with the team at Sony Interactive. With a game like Alan Wake 2, where the mood, environment, and storytelling are essential, bringing ray tracing to the game as a brand new feature adds another layer of immersion. We've also used the additional power of the PS5 Pro to improve the visuals and effects in a 60 FPS mode. We've upped the output resolution to 4K, making the experience even better than before. From what I've heard on the Twitters, Remedy is very, very happy with this console, and they say it beats 95% of the current PCs on the market. I don't know if that's true or not, but okay. There's too many PSP. There's so many Ps everywhere. With the PS5 Pro, players will be able to enjoy Stellar Blade in 4K at 50 FPS. Okay, or more. Okay, sure. With smoother gameplay, we'll notice an improvement in grain and detail in the game with the PSSR upscale mode. Plus, the higher frame rate mode option is supported, allowing you to enjoy an experience at 80 FPS. Okay, so the higher frame rate mode is 80, and I guess the 4K one is now 50. Okay, interesting. Interesting way to approach it. Fair enough. Okay, the next one is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Is able to evolve to the next level by utilizing the new architecture and superior hardware power of the PS5 Pro. The new enhanced mode, developed especially for the PS5 Pro, combines the characteristics of the existing performance mode and the graphics modes, offer a new visual experience. specifically enhanced modes run at 60 FPS and support PSSR to achieve a resolution on par with the graphics mode. These visual enhancements result in a richer rendering of all aspects of the game, including the world, the combat, the cutscenes. From what I've seen so far, this is a really, really good addition. It sells the console quite well. You really do see an improvement, so that's good to see. Ubisoft. Is this a couple of games? I'd imagine, yeah, it's a couple of games. Right, the Crew Motorfest. I'm trying to just work out the main areas here. The PS5 already permitted the Crew Fest to get to a new level of visual fidelity and immersion, making the controller the perfect link between the player and the terrain. With the power of the new features of the PS5 Pro, we've had the opportunity to push the visual settings and details even further. Sharper and cleaner image quality thanks to PSSR, with more objects on screen, decals, vegetation, crowds, all running at 60 FPS. That's an interesting one. So they've literally gone, we can throw more objects in, decals, vegetation, crowds, there's more people on screen, and it still runs at 60. All right. Again, another game that's not even out yet. Well, we hope it's coming out. We've been hearing some of the rumours lately. There's a few concerns. Assassin's Creed Shadow is our upcoming open-world action-adventure RPG taking place in feudal Japan. We've been working digitally to maximise the experience on the PS5 Pro. Leveraging the increased ray tracing capacities, Assassin's Creed Shadows will exhibit an enhanced ray tracing global illusion technology thanks to the PSSR. I mean, it's only P's and P's. And combined with a more powerful GPU. Players will see an improved rendering systems and an increasement in the photorealism and immersion of the game. As the players explore Japan, they will expect improved environments, ambience, atmosphere, as well as more detail up close. With PS5 Pro players, you'll be able to enjoy the stunning visual game of the 16th century Japan. Interesting one, okay. And that is the end. So yeah, there's some really interesting synopsis of like what they're doing with the games. I feel like this has probably done a better job than the whole like reveal. Some really, I mean, the fact that some games can run at 120 FPS, we're going to get 8K. A lot of games seem to be running at a higher FPS, more ray tracing as well, which seems to be a major feature. High resolution. The PSSR, they seem to be really impressed by that technology. Yeah, it's sounding more positive. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Are you guys tempted to buy the console? The pre-orders are tomorrow. It's going to be absolute pandemonium tomorrow. I'm dreading it because I really want to get the console because it's my work and stuff. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get one. They're going to sell out so fast. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys soon. And bye-bye.